Alright guys, how you doing? So today's not a tour, but because of COVID we can't do tours or open houses, but I got multiple buyers out with me today. So what I've been able to do is kind of create a system. Some people go upstairs in relation to the two families, some people go around the back, some people go downstairs. When you're investing in multi-families or even if you're buying a home, you want to see multiple properties. I'm not like most people that expect you to see one house and buy. It's a numbers game, making sure everything is okay. So it's raining today. I'm going to show you the street. So if you've seen any of my videos, you'll realize that I do this winter, summer, snow. It doesn't matter. This is kind of like my weather back in my country. This is normal. This is perfect condition. So this is what we're looking at today. So for my clients that haven't turned up yet, 'cause I got some inside, we have to move on to the next home. If it's the first time you've worked with me, I'll just make an allowance on the first occasion. But my job is to make sure you're trained for the process. So you'll realize that I always say to you, if you are late, if you're on time, you're late. I'm British. We're never on time. We always get there early. And as an investor, you want to get there early to look at your investment, even before I get here. Walk around the house, walk around the street. Early bird catches the first worm. And that's important that I kind of reiterate that from the beginning so you understand how to compete in this market. Then I also have investors that you are experienced, but you need to be aware that you're out of the market for a year or two. So I need to make you aware of the new normals where you've got a lot of competition. These people are called retail investors. They're willing to pay top dollar for the investments. They're not even looking for 60 cents on the dollar. They're happy with 90, and even some of them at 95. Some of them are basically taking their retirement funds, or I had this week a lot of people diversing out of stocks and shares, no lights, and just putting the money into real estate as a more safer option. So when I speak to them about renting the homes, they're not even interested. They want to put 500,000 cash and it just stays there for a period of time. So this market that we're moving towards, a lot of people feel that it's going to be a home run, which it depends on what part of the country you're in. It's going to be zeroed down into zip codes, so you're absolutely right. In some zip codes, you're going to have a fantastic home run, but you're going to have competition. In relation to other zip codes, whereby if you're looking at the likes of Essex, some parts of Bergen, Passaic, people are buying cash flow. So if you think multi-families are going to drop in price, I think the investors that lost out last time, they've realized that they need to enter the market now. So rents will be going up. So when rents go up, cap rates, and that's what people are looking at the moment. I get a lot of calls where people are saying to me they want properties that are cash flowing over 15% cap, under 300,000. Yeah, that's great. But have you got the ability to execute? I also ask them questions like, do you understand what cap rate means? Which their terminology is completely different from what it is. Cap equals risk, guys. You're looking at it to say it's money, and the higher the rentals are, that's better for you. But there's a reason why we've got these different cap rates. It's risk that you're assessing. So that's how you've got to look at it from an investor point of view. This is why you see guys that they're looking for a 4% cap, because they just want to set it and forget it. They don't want to deal with tenants and turnover and all that kind of stuff. They want to stack their money there. But even if you're getting a low cap rate, and like for example, a lot of the stuff I look at in New York, their cap rates are 2%. But if you look at what they're clearing in regards to appreciation within 1 year, that's significant. So forget about the rental. If they're kind of clearing 100,000 in appreciation a year, that's more important than rental income. So it's a different market now, guys. You got to understand that, one, you get very savvy with your financing. A lot of your lenders may not be there. It's not in the lender's best interest to be lending money at low rates, under 4%, to investors. How are they going to make money? Unless they're going to charge points and stuff. Because the money usually comes from somewhere else. And if it doesn't come from somewhere else, then the guy that is his own money, putting up his own money, that's a big risk for him to be lending you money at 3%, 3 points, and even 6%. That's not even worth his while as a private lender. For other people that may be not experienced and they just want to put some money there, then that's fine. But the point I'm making is that your income sources are going to start drying up if you don't secure your financing. You'll see that many of your credit cards, limits and stuff may change in the next couple of months as we move forward, because banks are going to protect themselves. So got to make sure you're working on the right type of financing. So this is a 2-family. It's under 210,000. Going to be looking at a few of these today. Speak to you soon. Take care. Actually, let's get you into the basement. If I've got any lights. Hi, Candice. Just a new construction, a couple of years old. No lights. Oops. So I got 20 of these to get through today. So I'm going to be trying to move some of this stuff onto my business page. Connect with me at Perfect Solutions NJ, so I don't keep on disturbing you guys every time I go live. Oh, this is not bad. So this is what I mean. The early bird catches the first worm. Most of my people are actually coming from out of wow, okay. Can't get out of New Jersey. So, yeah. All right, cool. So I'll see you at the next property.